Welcome to What's the Deal with Sam? Starring Sam Lilly. Join Sam as he discusses a wide variety of topics.
Bagman.
Now let's start the show.
Thank you. What's the deal with trick-or-treating? I don't have a with the ground joke, so just deal with it. Like, I mean, is it still trick-or-treating anymore? Usually, from my experience, it's about, 90% treating and, 10% tricking, if even that. Because here's the thing. Most people just give out candy. The tricks? What are the tricks? Sorry, I got something in my body. I think they're organs. The thing about, tricks is, what do you even consider tricks? Some people might think, there's that spooky zombie thing that pops out of the ground, or the skeleton that jiggles around, when you walk by their motion sensor. And that's supposed to scare you, the weird noises and the music. And is that a trick, or is that just a weird gimmick? Where do you draw your line? And I don't know. I don't really think those are that much of tricks. They're just kind of cheap thrills, I guess. Maybe you could call them tricks. I wouldn't fight you if you called them tricks yourself, but I think what's more of a trick is when you go to a house and they're trick or treat, and they act like they're gonna give you a treat, and you're like, an apple? I mean, I like apples, but I don't want an apple on fucking Halloween, you dick. Here's a granola bar. That's not candy. Okay, I don't care if it has the same attributes as candy, if it's sweet and delicious and it's not healthy for you and shit. I don't care. Kids don't care. They're not gonna be like, yay, hey guys, who wants to trade for my awesome granola bar? Nobody wants that. Unless they're weird. So, what you want to do is no, I lost my train of thought again. No, what's worse, I've seen, people, give you, you ever get those, pieces of shit that are hey, use a toothbrush, you're gonna need it for all the candy. That's not really your place to decide, dickhole. You could've just, not given away candy, because people are gonna be I'm just gonna throw this away. Thanks, if you know what you want to do, if kids, if you're watching this, because I know this is such a kid-friendly show, if you're watching this, take all those toothbrushes that you get. If there's a house that does that, just throw them all out in the yard. After you get it, after the door's closed, just throw it in the yard. Everybody do that. Then they'll probably get the picture the next day when they have a bunch of toothbrushes sitting around in the yard. Make sure you open them up before you do that, though, because they might be all sealed off and stuff. Make sure you open it up and make sure that it contaminates them by putting them in the yard, so they have to throw them away unless they're a really bad person. But I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't, because they're the dickhole that gave you the toothbrush on Halloween. I don't care if you're a dentist and you got them for free. It's not cool, dude. Don't do that. And I don't know. Even the can of pop thing feels a bit cheap. I like it if I like the sody. But yeah, don't do that either. That's not. We just want candy. We want stuff that's chocolates or some kind of artificial fruit flavoring. Give a shit like that. I don't know. That's my thing on that. Is I think that's really what a trick is, when you don't get fucking candy. And I don't know. I ain't know anymore, It's like what happened to the world? mean, it's like when you go to a parade, and you're like, sweet, I'm gonna get a bunch of candy at this parade, and the apple is like, I don't know, but like, the apple is when it's like they walk around and like hand you like a flyer or give you pencils. You're like, great, that's gonna help my sweet tooth. I don't give a shit about your stuff in this parade. I just wanted to eat stuff. Kind of like, and the fucker that gives you the toothbrush, that's the same as in the parade, is when you're like, you're like, hey, candy, and they throw a fucking water balloon at you. Like, what is your problem? Jesus, man. You don't throw a fucking water balloon at someone unless they deserve it. And I did not. Okay? I did not deserve that. I deserve better than that. Okay? I'm Sam, and I'm a person. So, that was all I had to rant about for that. Sorry I suck at it. But, I mean, it's all I got.
What's the deal with Sam? What's the deal with Sam? What's the deal with Sam? What's the deal with Sam?